I'm so tired. I'm like so sleepy, dude. You have no clue. Tired. Here's your ice cream, by the way. You like it? I only heard that someone wanted ice cream, bro. I didn't see anything else. Look, look, it's a tuna ice cream, bro. It's tuna ice cream. It's tuna ice cream, bro. Bro, can you stop? I just got here. It's the morning time. You can't just say I got a big head immediately, bro. So rude. Dude, I wish I had the energy to yell at you, but I don't. I need to get like a bodyguard. Right. I just got here. Why is he bullying already? You just got home from work. Well, I'm working right now. So I just got to work. Yeah. I just got home from work and I'm gonna bully him. Ha 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 ha. Fucking asshole. Let's grab some music, yeah. Let's grab some cool music. Dude, you can even tell in my voice that I woke up like an hour ago. Like about an hour ago. Let's grab was that loud enough? I think that's loud enough, is it? Let me know if it's loud enough or too low. Is that a beetle? Bulbasaur? Oh my god. Good morning, Bulbasaur. I actually first before I do all that. Hold on. What does tuna even taste like, bro? Fishy? It tastes fishy. Something like that. It tastes like fish, dude. I don't know how to describe the taste of tuna. Like, how do you how does one describe a taste? It tastes like the sea. It tastes like the ocean breeze. Also, good morning, everybody. Everyone say good morning. Good morning, city. If y'all seen the Lego movie, y'all know what that means. Oh, since you were five? Oh yeah, you're missing out, bro. You're missing out. Good morning. Dude, it's gonna be a while until my energy's here. So y'all are gonna be like, oh, where's the boy's energy? Oh dude, same. Woke up at like 9:50 something. Bro, if I have to draw you again, I'm drawing like a little tuna sandwich. Give me a second, bro. Literally first drawing of the day is literally like chicken sandwich. Why didn't I just play Zenless to be honest? There you go. Tuna sandwich. You miss? Side bow is crazy. I just got here, dude. Someone told me to shut my ass up already. What the fuck? Right. He told me to shut my ass up. I just got here. Side bow. I'm over here drawing side bow. Y'all suck, dude. At 10? Jesus fuck, dude. Dude, I mean, I can't say anything. I used to wake up at like 3 p.m., so I can't really say anything. Does anyone want anything on their tuna sandwich? Cheese, lettuce? I'll give y'all some cheese. Right. Wake up already catching like, hands and stuff like that. It's not easy out here. It's okay. We tank those though. Someone really told me to shut my ass up, bro. That's what's wild about it. cheese, eggs, please. Okay, we'll put eggs in there, bro. I don't know how to. How do you draw eggs in this slate? Hold on. Is that nah, bro? Yeah, if you're bullying me, then I'm gonna have to get used to it eventually. What color is cheese, dude? Like it's like around here, ain't it? Make sausages? Oh yeah, you're asking for too much now. Is this the same layer? No. Is sunny side up on top of the bread? You know what? Fuck it. Yeah. We'll do that. We'll do that. But no, first let's get the cheese in there. Let's get the cheese in there. Then let's color your tuna. Tuna's like kind of like this color a little bit, ain't it? And then your bread. Hey, what kind of bread do y'all want? I did not come here to be like I didn't come here to be a sandwich maker, dude. I can't do that. Also, I have to turn the camera around here so it can pick up my tracking to the best of its ability. Oh my god. Oh yeah, it's because my light's off. I'm stupid. Toasted? Just white bread? Okay, we'll do toast on the top and then we'll do white on the bottom. Making it right. I'm working at Subway. They all here slaving me away at Soupway. Make me a sandwich, bro. I'm making you a sandwich. Give me a second. I just work here, dude. I just got here. And then toasted. What does toasted bread look like, bro? Oh, yeah. No. Go back, go back. If I can't catch up with you guys talking, then bear with me, dude. Please bear with me. Your boy just got up and everything. There you go. And then the sunny side up egg on top of it, I think. That's what someone said. Let's get a sunny side up one here. Alright, let's make this white. Hold on. So that we don't have. And then the egg looks like white. Orange almost. Yeah. There you go. There's your sandwich. Big odd head. Bro, I didn't do nothing to you. I just live here, man. Alright, anything else y'all want? We already did like eggs, cheese, there's tuna, one white bread at the bottom, one toasted at the top. What else do we need? Do we need anything else? Also, let me know if the music's too loud, please. Coke? Whoa. Would eat? I'm glad. It looks delicious, don't it? Alright, let's get a. I haven't had soda in a while. Hold on. This is what Coca-Cola can look like. Actually, I can't draw a Coke. They're gonna sue me if I did. Companies are getting desperate. Draw me yo big head. Fine, hold on. Let me get the drink first before you know I start drawing you. They need a bev. Literally got here, dude starts bullying me instantly. You know what? Hold on. Someone tell him to side bow, bro. SYBAU. Someone tell him that. Now some ice with your boat. I'm his mod, by the way. Don't try to scare them. Don't try to be intimidating. I'm the mod, by the way, guys. I have power, just so you know. Bro's trying to scare them. I mean, okay. Let's scare you all don't wanna. Bro, he is not even that scary. Like honestly, I can rage bait him right now. To be honest, this is like chocolate milk. So, I mean, chocolate. No. Did you just call him? Wait, Modcoon? Is that what you just called him? Don't give him that either. Why are y'all scared of him? He's literally just a baby. There you go. Coke. Add fizziness. Yeah. This is not chocolate milk. Add dum dums. Jesus Christ, y'all hungry. Y'all hungry in here. I'm trying to make y'all, some Coke and everything. And hold on, let me. There you go. Some Coca Cola or Boke, so that we don't get sued. Let's get you a nice little straw. Oh, that's the wrong layer. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. Honestly, this right here is like the spitting image of a boy dinner. this is this is a boy dinner, bro. To be honest, I'll be real. At times you don't know what's in there. You just gotta whip some shit up and say fuck it. All right. What did else did I say I was gonna do? You said dum dums, right? Let's do some dum dums on the side since y'all hungry and y'all need it. But what do dum dums look like? It's like something like that. I don't know. No, that's not what dum dums look like. What do dum dums look like? See, I'm not gonna Google it because you're supposed to know. Y'all are supposed to tell me what it looks like. I think I figured it out. Saturn? Okay. Saturn it is. Hey, what flavor do you want? What kind of flavor do you want of your dum dum? You bum bum. I'm too slow, dude. Me too. I literally just woke up. It's a lollipop. I know it's a lollipop, dude. I'm trying to figure out what flavor or how the design looks. Because this meal that y'all got up here, that's literally like Coca Cola, some fuck ass tuna sandwich, and a lollipop, bro. Like, come on. Now, what flavor is this thing? You know what? We're just gonna make a green apple. Her green apple was like ass. There you go, green apple. Make it blue. Oh, never mind. Okay, fine. We'll make it blue. We'll make it blueberry. W eats. W eats. There you go. All right, there you go. Here, let me make you guys a plate too, since I'm feeling kind of fancy. I guess I love y'all. I guess I love y'all enough to give you a plate. Hold on. We're gonna do this all in one plate. There you go. There you go, bro. Everyone, here's your food. Order up. Order up. We eat good tonight. This is eating good. This is your definition of eating good. Yes. Yes, I am. This is your food now. Congratulations. This is what y'all deserve. A dum dum, a tuna sandwich that's half toasted, it's some Coca Cola. Sorry, big stretch. All right, let me tell y'all what I had planned or what I was gonna do. Right, honestly, I need to I need to just sketch something real quick for Well, we're gonna do the schedule making today. I can't do it off camera with the damn, so you guys are gonna have to help me, keep myself productive, bro. We're so big. What? Like this plate right here? Like the food? Like you're talking about the oop, my bad. There you go. Also, this doesn't mean that you guys can leave the basement at all. I'm not giving you guys the privilege to. But yeah, y'all gonna have to be productive with me. So if y'all got something y'all gotta do, then just be productive with the homie, bro. We're chilling, we're vibing, good music's on. I don't know what's copyrighted and what's not copyrighted because I want to play some other music, but like all I know is that music like this is fine. Man, you better find something to do then. I'm gonna eat this and get so fat. This is gonna get you fat. One sandwich and a dum dum and some soda, that's gonna make you fat, bro. Dude, hold on. Faces. Is it? I'm gonna call you Yuma, right? Bro, Yuma's like the size of this, dude. Hold on. Talking about like I'm gonna eat this and I'm gonna be so fat. This like this food right here. Yuma's like right here, dude. That's how tall Yuma is. That's like 2,000 calories at least. About. Yeah, honestly. Knowing American food? Yeah, that's 2,000 right off the bat. You eat one sandwich and you take like a fraction of your life away. I would probably just draw. Yeah, dude, draw. Draw with me, bro. Draw with me. We're literally gonna be arting. So, oh wait, I was supposed to do everything on this. See, y'all distracted me. You'll be proud of yourselves. Oh no, you have to be that small. You have to be. I'm guaranteeing it. What y'all got going on today, by the way? What's the plan? Draw me persona like Kirby. Ooh, you're gonna draw your persona like Kirby? Toshi? What's up, dude? How we doing? Good morning. Here to show you what we did, right? I made some food for everybody so you can eat too. Eat up, man. Just have it. It's all yours. Well, not all, but it's everyone's. Everyone's has to share it. I feel like I don't know how will we divide this? How we divide this food here? Oh, you want me to draw your persona like Kirby? Yeah, we can do it all that real quick. I think I remember what the persona looked like. Give me a second to recap that. What's Kirby look like, dude? How are you doing, Toshi? I think this is the first time I'm seeing you. Is this how Kirby looks? Kirby looks like this, right? Oh, hey, thank you. That means a lot to me. It's good to see that some Inuyasha enjoyers are here, dude. I love making those shorts. They're literally like my favorites. I'm just giving you a knife because Kirby is a menace. Don't worry. Some Inuyasha shorts are most likely on the way sooner or later. I'm also rewatching it for like the fifth time in my life again, so that hyperfixation doesn't go anywhere. Yeah, it's my first anime too. Literally, I was sung a lullaby for one of the endings for it. I think it was like the fourth ending. My phone is lagging. What kind of phone do you have in order for it to be lagging on a drawing stream? Enlighten me. Oh, y'all make me want to watch Inuyasha now. That's not fair. There you go. You're so like Kirby. A question? Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Shoot. What's your question? Let's see. Oh, you don't know emoji? The shrug emoji? Oh, what I do? What I do to earn the shrug emoji? I did something bad, y'all. I'm going to jail. There you go. Kirby sandwich ice cream. Jesus, I just got here. We're supposed to be focused on making like a schedule. So I had an idea for that. I'm gonna see if I can grab a smaller version of this marker brush that I have. You're laggy? Really? Oh shit. Wait, is it my stream? It could be my stream. I don't know. Is it laggy? Is it? Hold on, let me see. Oh, I thought it was the stream. I was about to panic. Did you see the drawing I made for you? I put it on my shorts video. You did? Oh my god. Wait, hold on. Wait. No way. Really? Dude, that's actually. Hold on. Wait. I wish I had earbuds. Same. Well, no, not really. Well, earbuds, like earphone earbuds? I'm thinking about earplugs. I'm tripping. I have Raycons. Checking out this post right now. Bear with me while we chat. My phone's slow too. It's old. I have a rubber band around it so that the screen doesn't break. They're not expensive. Raycons are like $90, I think, or $80. And then the regular earbuds are probably like 15, 10 if you get it from like a Family Dollar, I think. Oh, you tagged me? Let's see. I don't think anything's showing. Hold on. We're gonna have to click on your chat, the channel real quick. Give me a second. That's me. That's me. Hey, ignore that. Ignore that. That's what I sound like. Where is it? Oh wait, I didn't see the Sochi. I'm so sorry. How was my day? Starting. My day is starting, dude. I'm tired. I'm tired. Your character is so beautiful. What are you trying to draw right now? I'm trying to draw. We're doing a what is it called? We're doing a schedule. Like how VTubers have like their schedules and stuff. We're gonna be doing a schedule, but we're gonna be doing like a little manga panel, right? like a cool ass manga panel because I like manga. That's gonna be our way of like showing it. Hey, leave my rubber band alone. I could take a picture of that bitch too. You think I'm playing? That shit's cracked. It needs it. I just woke up like 6 seconds. My dad's dead. He woke up at 6. I wish that could never be me. Uh, TBHK. Can you tell me what that is? Oh my god, I'm getting distracted. I'm supposed to be doing one thing. What is TBHK? All right, here we go. Oh my god, wait, hold on. Bro, yo, hold on, wait, this is actually kind of cool. Hold on. Yo, Spooky, thank you. Hold on a minute. Y'all, check this out, check this out, check this out, check this out, check this out. Look what Spooky did, bro. We dropped his shorts here. Check that out, y'all. That's sick. They will even show it on stream. Give me a second. Where is? I hope you don't mind a screenshot because I don't have like the PNG, so I'm gonna have to take a quick screenshot of it. Boom. All right, check this out, y'all. Uh, where is OBS? There it is. Boom. Bam. Look at that. Look at that, dude. That's so fucking cool. It's like I love that. It's so cute, dude. Thank you. So the ending of the video is awesome sauce. Absolutely. Yeah, I love it, dude. Thank you. If you have a PNG, if you make this into a PNG, where can you where can you send this to me? I don't. What can it? I think all my socials are there, so you can. I think. Yeah. I should have it there, so then I could take it. Or the community post too. Since we have community posts, you can post it there and stuff like that, and then it shares it like around and stuff like that. But thank you, Spooky. This is amazing. I love it so much. All right, what did I miss while we were looking at some cool ass art? it's a manga and an anime. Oh, Toilet Bound Hanako-kun. Isn't season 2 coming out this year? Like later on this year? Or like the fall? Or is it already out now? That's the one with Toilet Bound is kind of like made after this horror story, right? The girl who was like in the toilet or something like that. And then like kills people. It's like a ghost. Oh, season 2 came out already? Didn't the first season come out in like 2020? It was kind of like late start. Why did it take so many more? I mean, I can't really say anything. There's a lot of anime that kind of just sprung back up and stuff like that, so it's not easy. I'm over here talking like I have an anime out. Did you know that's like one of my goals in life? I'm gonna have an anime out there, y'all. Sorry, I'm looking for references right now. Trying to get stuff from like my favorite manga books and stuff, so then I can have something to reference off of. Yeah, they announced it like earlier. I literally looking at it right now. Actually, hold on, because I have a website that can help me catch up with that stuff. Yeah, it's out. It's been out for a while. What the anime gonna be about? I have two stories, right? I think. Well, I mean, I have three. I don't know which one you guys are interested in. Do you guys want to like hear a small ramble about my stories real quick? Because like I made like some drawings about it for this channel, but I don't think I made anything like crazy for it. I even have storyboards that I like have in a sketchbook. But I have like three. But the anime, I don't know. Like I have one like big story that I've been building since 2020 or 2021, and then I have one that what's it called, that I made like a couple weeks ago, and then one I made some months ago. Um, let's see if I can. So one of them has to deal with a like it's kind of like a. Let's talk about my main one first. Actually, no, we'll get the short ones out the way, then we'll talk about the big one. So then you guys, don't get lost. So one of them is about a woman. We'll talk about the one shot that I have planned. So one of them is about like a woman, like a nice little lady. I don't know what her name won't be or how she looks like. It's like a nice little lady, and she has like a partner, right? Male, female, non-binary. Haven't really figured out the things there, but they do have a partner. And in this world, we're gonna have like, some quote unquote enemies. So I don't know what to call them. I think I might call them disrupts, kind of. Showing them that they're like anomalies almost in the world. I wouldn't say like they are hunters or anything, but like, like Mulan, they send like soldiers out and be like, hey, we're drafting you out. It's kind of like that. So, you know, her she wanted to become one of them, but there's kind of like a skill gap. She doesn't know anything or any like yeah, she doesn't know anything or anything, but her partner's just like sick. So she wants to go into the war so she can earn like money so then, that person won't get sick at all anymore. Kind of like pay off their health care almost. And so during that process, they have about like a year to live. And so while she's like reading up on the story and stuff like that, she's like, hey, I heard there was like a weapon out there that can help me get a lot of power, but I need to go X X X X X. So, and her partner's like, oh, okay, I'm coming with. So something about this weapon is that it takes a sacrifice, right? She thought it was like a lifespan, so she was gonna give a fraction of her life. But however, the partner ends up sacrificing himself to that weapon, like die, bro. I don't know if I want it to be a sword or any kind of weapon, but it's kind of like, they die and their soul kind of just goes in it, right? Now the sword is activated, now she has the power that she wants, but she doesn't have her partner anymore because her partner died. However, since the soul is now in the sword speaks. It's sentient now. It can speak, but it has the voice of her lost partner or her dead partner, but it doesn't have the memories of that partner. Making an axe, honestly, ooh, maybe not an axe, but what about a hatchet? You think a hatchet would be cool? Like a hatchet, because like if we make it an axe, it's gonna be huge. I don't know. I was thinking about a scythe. I was thinking about like a fencing sword, but then I was like, I don't know. I wanted something unique, and then I saw this like little hook. It was like it's like a hook here, and it like hooks around. It's not a scythe, but it's like a little hook. I don't know. Ooh, an axe. Yeah. Hi, Faith. Good morning. How are you doing today? She looks like an axe girly. Okay, then we can make it an axe. Honestly, that okay, that's kind of unique. I kind of wanted a weapon to stand out anyway, so an axe would be really good. We'll consider the axe or a hatchet. Yeah, a side. What if we did a combination of a side? Oh wait, what are they called? Hold on. There's literally a weapon where it's just like two like mini scythes. They're kind of like axes. To be honest, I'm doing crap. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm doing good, but well, I'm tired, so I'm doing all right. But I'm sorry you feeling like crap and everything. I hope the stream like gets your spirits up and everything. We're talking about stories, like my stories that I made and like and stuff like that. So that's what we're talking about. So if you want to sit down, grab something to eat or like relax, we got some calm music here. We can get the vibes up there. Thank you. I made it and designed it and my shelf and everything. I'm glad. But since the character distracted himself, good. We're full of distractions here. Everyone say hi to Faith. I've never seen them here before, but everyone say hi and good morning. Um, so if I got them on my OC stories, it would probably take a year. Literally, no, I get that. Because that's why I'm not hitting the big story right now. Because the big story is like, oh my god, it's a lot. But whatever weapon that the partner sacrificed in, their voice is now in that weapon, but they have no memories of her at all because it's just using their voice. So the sword speaks to her while she's going out on her little adventures and journeys and trying to be the best person that she can be. And she doesn't have a goal anymore. She's kind of just like she went from like little giddy whimsy to like sad, kind of like alone, and the only person she listens to is the sword, like the voice of sword and stuff like that. But yeah, that's one story. The other one, which is a romantic, like it's like a one-shot romance, like kind of like a romantic comedy. I called it To Be Continued. I actually have a name for this one. To Be Continued is basically about two characters. One of them's like a little wisp who is like a male. I actually don't know if I have a design for that dude yet. I'm trying to figure out what eyes he should have. Oh, you know what would be cool? I heard that some eyes have like double pupils sometimes. I don't know. Like there's many eye types. You can look it up on Pinterest, but one of my favorites are kind of just the one that has like double pupils. Why? I think they're unique. What if the sword axing me has many souls inside it and it breaks, makes everyone go back to life? See, I was thinking that, but I like I don't know if you know what Land of the Lustrous is. I like psychological, like kind of like devastating, fuck me up stories. So I don't want her to come back alive at all. I want them dead, like dead, dead, dude. They are not coming back. I'm sorry. They cannot. All right. To be continued, we have a wisp and we have like a doll or a marionette. I don't know to like a marionette. So or like a puppet. We can call her. Is this even the right string? I don't think this is the right string. Hell yeah, dude. Draw that. Have your fun. This is some ugly doll that I'm drawing, dude. it's so basically, to be continued, it's about a spirit who has no memories. Should he have glasses? Yeah. Ooh, what if his glasses is the reason why he has like those eyes to begin with, right? It's not like normal glasses where you can see clear, but they're like kind of like special glasses that makes his eyes like less strained. Like to see the world like perfectly fine without his eyes playing tricks on him or something like that. Anti-skits glasses. That's what we're gonna call them. Anti-skits glasses. That's actually kind of cool. Spirit. Um, the puppet. So we'll have a male and a female, and what ends up here is that how do I describe it? The puppet works at a cafe. Everything's like at a little cafe because I love cafes. So every I think it's like every Wednesday. It was either every Wednesday or every Sunday. Uh, he will go there, right? The wisp will go there. He'll go there, get himself like his typical order. He'll get like a drink, and he'll get like some type of food, right? That looks like some fuck ass croissant. So, he'll only get those two things, and he'll go sit in a corner somewhere and just start working on something. And she would just look at it and just be like, well, he's a regular here. We know what he wants, but he always sits in the same corner, that same fuck ass one, while I'm on the stream. Okay, bet we can keep you company. So, one day she gets curious because he always comes by, right? He does the same thing. I went to do digital art, but I do it on paper IRL. If you have a phone that doesn't fuck you up, you can get Ibis Paint X. Don't get the paid version, but get like the free version. It helps. Or you can get Metabang. Metabang's also good. There's a lot of or Autodesk. Autodesk is also cool too. There's a lot of like mobile app. You might have to draw on your finger. Using your finger, you might have to do that. But other than that, I mean, like, hey, you start off from somewhere. I used to do that. I used to do it all the time, dude. My finger will burn, dude. Like my fingertips will burn. Um. So one day, the puppet gets curious and decides to go see what he was doing in the corner. And he's in that corner chilling out and stuff like that, but he's to himself. And my boy is out there on a digital device making a manga, right? I kind of forgot how his hair went, but we're gonna make it look like this for now. So, what is wrong with my finger? I don't literally. It's that easy. It's like that, dude. Oh my God, I do a little digital art with my finger. That's good. There's like some cheap pens out there too they can get from Amazon, and they'll also help you too, so you don't have to always draw on your fingers. It depends on how big your phone is, and also depending on the tip. But oh no, I'm yawning. Oh my god, I want to go back to bed. I want to go back to bed, bro. But it's cool though. You should check it out on Amazon. So she sees that he's making a like a story, like a little comic or manga, and she gets like, all right, more bike than draw. And that's cool though. I couldn't ride a bike until I was like 16. Until I was 16, because I fell a lot. Dude, when I was being trained, someone pushed me down the hill, and I like went full speed and hit a fence, dude. I hated it. Yeah, I'm still tired. I don't like the mornings. Like, even though I say good morning and stuff like that, dude, I cannot function in the morning, like, at all. I get tired, I get sluggish. I have to make like a cup or two for like coffee to just get myself up. It's just terrible. It's terrible sometimes, dude. I can't ride a bike when I won one for Student of the Year. Hell yeah. Congrats. Student of the Year? It's funny. That's kind of like the hey, you're the best student out of everybody here. Congrats. Dude, dirt bike? Oh shit. Hold on, we got a professional? Like X Games? Like you do flips and shit? That's kinda cool if you can. Maybe then get up. Dude. Sometimes I wish I can just like bed rot for like an hour or two. But I have to do so many things. It gets exhausting. You ride a normal bike. I wish. I don't have a bike anymore. Someone stole it. I like scooters. Scooters are cool. Scooters make me happy. How does a scooter look like actually? Hold on. Kind of like two wheels. Yeah, yeah, there you go. That's a scooter. I just went, oh my god. The fuck? This looking my knee? A stunt? What? Hold on, you do stunts too? That's actually kind of cool. What the fuck? I wish I could. I want to do stunts. Oh my god. I hope your knee's better. Jesus. Yeah. Yeah, scooters are the best. That's my ride. That's my whip right there. Imagine dude. Imagine y'all are going on a date, right? And someone pulls out, they're like, yeah, I can give you a ride, right? And they pull up with a scooter. What are y'all doing? Y'all fuck with it a little bit? I mean, they said they had a ride for you, but they didn't say they had a car. But would you get on the scooter though? Think about it. Think about it. You're living the dream life and you're only 13? Dude, holy shit. When I was 13, I was on my phone. looking at anime girls and drawing them for a living because I wanted to. That was my dream. Accepting it, yeah, I'm joining him on the scooter. Hell yeah. See, look at y'all. Y'all know. Game is game. That's cool. I thought some of y'all would say no, to be honest. I'd be like, hell no, I wouldn't do it. I can't do stunts, but I do little tricks. Hey, see? Tricks or not, dude, you're doing great. The fact that you're doing that at the age of 13 and you just started out, then hell yeah. That's like a good feat, though. That's like a good one. How did I have her look? I don't even remember what she looks like, dude. She looked like. Oh, no, scooters are dope. Hell yeah. See, I'm with the good ones right now. Y'all are cool. She had like two ribbons. I like this. Yeah. Okay. I think I did that right. I was like, I see the scooter. Yes. Immediately, bro needs it. That's hilarious, dude. I can't do stuff. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think I caught up with everything. Um, so she figures out that he's, I know, a front flip, back flip, can. It's a can. I never heard of a can before. Superman, Cordova, Mac. Jeez, are those actual names? Oh damn. I don't know. I've never seen that before. You're actually not getting full results. Yo, spooky, shush, bro, shush. Let me enjoy my peace. Hold on, bro. Don't say that. That's what gets me fucked up out here. They're gonna know. We're supposed to be bullying him. That's gonna be your fault. We're not supposed to get bullied. All right, what does it say here? Everyone electric scooter once. It was cool, dude. Hell yeah, I want an electric scooter. They make me happy. Sexual stunts. Oh, dude. Hell yeah, I'm gonna learn the handstand trick soon. Hell yeah, dude. I hope I hit everything. I hope so. So, she runs into him, right? And she sees what he's doing, and she's confused. No, you're starving in the basement now. Congratulations. You did this to yourself. No dino nuggets for you, dog. So she comes in, sees that he's working on that. Hi, Abdallah, good morning. And she ends up like, oh, what's it called? Okay. He seems to be struggling on a design. She helps him with the design. Um, for like a suggestion. It's basically having her like give her opinions on his book or his manga. And it's like very sad because they're not meeting each other every day. They're not going on dates. They only meet on the one day he's there because she cannot leave work at all. You're gonna make an Inuyasha thingy? What thingy? I want to know what thingy. I'm nosy. Help me. I want to know what it is. Yeah, it's your mid-air. Then, oh my god, you do things in mid-air? I want to do that. Yeah, good morning, Abdallah. From 4 o'clock here, like talking, dude. Oh my god, not a god. No, not the clock. You sound tired? I am tired, dude. What there is? Oh, bro. So what are you talking? Um, right now I'm telling a story, like kind of tell you guys the stories that I've had. We talked about one earlier about a person sacrificing their life for their partner and dying. And now the partner's like depressed and the sword or axe thingy, whatever the weapon is basically just doing all that and stuff. Like talking with them using their dead partner's voice, but not their memories at all. They're kind of just using the voice. All my tricks are mid-air. What's Willies? Right now it's our subways. Dude, that's actually really sick. I want to do some shit like that. Well, I wanted to. I admired a lot of people who did it too. I was like, wow. But I got that from like the Gucci movie though. Oh yeah, we're drawing and yapping. She gives him advice on like a design. She sees that he's stuck, and they meet like every Sunday, right? He'll ask for like her opinion. She will sit there. She'll yap and ramble and vent. and he'll just listen while drawing and stuff like that. So, um, fun fact, right? Whenever you're like a spirit or anything like that, some spirits and some ghosts don't have memories other than the ones that are given to them, and they try to recollect it. You know how like they say like, oh yeah, some ghosts or some spirits, you need to like they need like closure, right, in order to like pass on to the next life. He's basically reliving his life throughout his manga and trying to recap everything and give himself that self closure and figure out who he is. And she's there helping him and supporting him throughout that while giving her the space to basically like vent freely and be who she really like would like to be in that process too, right? So sooner or later he does fall in love with her. He doesn't know that for sure. He makes a character, based off her, and he ends up like drawing this character a lot, making sure she's cool and stuff like that. And his character that's like him is like this one that's like hers, and then try to get them on a date, and it's like a little corny stuff, and I like it so much. Most of the story is happening in his manga, and then most of the outer layer of the story is happening in the cafe. So it's like a lot of what's it called, it's like a lot of like romantic tension and stuff like that. But the reason why I called it to be continued is because since he's working on a manga, usually during the end of the manga they said like to be continued. So that's why I named it to be continued. That's like the rom com that I have going on soon. That's like the romance like yeah, romance one shot that I had. But the story is interesting, I guess. Oh damn, not the I guess. That's how you know the story is boring. It's okay. I put it on the back burner. Just like that's what we put it. This fun watching streams, judgments of anything. Yeah, hell yeah. Oh no, dude. Like, well, okay, I stream during the morning, and then I'm trying to like do a double stream each day and see how I like it, or every other day. That's why we have to make the schedule today, dude. Oh god, I have a lot to catch on, bro. A lot to catch on. Hold on. Oh no, thank you. No. Thank you, thank you. I know it's a joke. I know it's a joke. Don't worry. That's why I'm fucking around with y'all, dude. I appreciate it, though. I actually watched the story. I'm glad. Like I said, one of these stories are going to become a manga, but then we're going to talk about the big one. This is my favorite. Jesus. All right, what did you think? Yeah. What do you think about my game? Oh yeah, I saw your suggestion. We can look. I told you we will give it a try. We'll do it. We have to play Roblox anyways. We all got to play Roblox together. So I know it's a thing that we can all do and stuff like that. It'll be funny as hell to do. Also, I hope you guys are doing okay. Let me know if we need to like turn up the music, or like I need to turn myself down or anything. Like just let me know. It is our morning time. I'm here for another 30 minutes, so we're chilling. We're big chilling right now. Roblox karaoke? Yes, I saw that. I saw that. He was only 19. Jesus. Well, we're not playing Roblox today. We have Delta Room to do today. That's why I have to cut the stream off early, because I need time to like really catch up with chapter 1 and 2, so we could do 3 and 4, or not 3 and 4, but 3 today. So I have to speed run Delta Rune here. You have to speed run it low key. It's okay. We have a lot of friends. Then we gotta do the Walking Dead one. I forgot what we're gonna stream on Saturday. Someone needs to remind me, or I gotta remind myself. I should just put it on my calendar. I'm so irresponsible. I'm so irresponsible. You like watching? Don't worry, we'll have a lot of goofy moments. We're gonna be doing community nights and stuff that way. So then you guys can engage too and not just sit there and watch all the time. Okay, big story time. This is my favorite one. This is the one I've been working on since 2021. So, are y'all a fan of dragons at all? Dragons? Anybody? Yes? No? Maybe so? If any of you say no, then you guys y'all will go in the basement and have no food for a week. But It's 7 p.m. here? Yo. Yeah, it's late. Jesus. Okay. So, see, like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. You said Roblox tomorrow? Is that what I said? Oh, I might have to fact check that. No, we said Walking Dead tomorrow. Didn't we say Walking Dead tomorrow? I don't remember. It's okay. You guys get that stuff. Low. Dino Nuggies for everybody, all right? Dino Nuggies and Pepsi. Or some, like with some barbecue sauce or some ketchup, dude. Y'all can have that. Okay, the big story. Let me go ahead and draw like a few. Actually, no. I want to make this colorful because you're gonna dip. All right, Faith, be safe. All right. Thank you for stopping by. I hope your day goes out better tomorrow and have a good night, dude. I think you said it was nighttime for you. There we go. It's, let's suggest. Oh my god! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Yo, whoa, whoa! Wait, what did you say? Five what? Charges? Why do you have that? Why do I have a criminal in here? I got a felon. Oh yeah, someone called the police. Actually, no, we're not snitching. We don't want them to come after us. We don't want them to come after us. We're fine. Okay, let me draw these little colors. No, there's like six of them, right? Yeah. There's you, and then there's you, and then there's you. Okay. Okay. The colors look at me. Thank you. They're about to get even yummier. I don't even know if that's a word, but it shall it shall be a word today. Okay. So this story is my personal story. This is my favorite story. This is the one that I've been building since 2021. So there is about six elements in this story. You have light, you have dark, you have air, water, fire, you have earth. Okay. And so these guys live in harmony under like, all big happy family, right? However, what had happened is that before these guys existed, there was like some big old dragon, right? Don't know what to name him just yet. Just know it was like a big old dragon. It was like a little nice how do I call it? It's like a little godly dragon and stuff that way. It's like a little iridescent dragon, right? Waterbender, oh my god. It's the brown one shit. No, it's Earth, bro. Come on. This is Earth. I don't know how to actually for someone that likes dragons, I don't know how to draw a dragon at all, dude. Oh my god, wait a minute. I actually low key kinda suck. I'm like, how does one draw a dragon? Oh yeah, yeah, this is ass. It's okay. We're not here to be a professional. We're not here to be Ninjago. No, I actually never okay, I've only seen like one season of Ninjago, but I was a kid. I forgot. Okay, so there was this big iridescent dragon. The dragon's basically like a god in an empty world, and they were getting lonely. So they ended up making Ken, right? Like Ken from out of thin air. Think about it like I guess God in a way. They are God. So they make Ken. These are like little dragon-like civilians, and these dragon-like civilians need a home. So the dragon gives them everything. They're saying, "Oh, great dragon, I need a house." Guess what? The dragon would give them a house, right? They're like, "Oh, great dragon, we need water." Guess what? Water comes like coming on down and stuff like that. Oh, great dragon, we need food. Plants like start to evolve, and you know they start asking for a lot. So the dragon would do this for a couple years, for time on end. And there's a lot more kin since they populated and they got bigger, bigger populations and stuff. And so one day the iridescent dragon or the great dragon gets so tired and sick that it dies. It's gone. It fades away. So now the dragon's gone. Remember, this dragon controlled all the elements, how it made the house. It, mixed up earth and fire and, made bricks and things like that. So the dragon dies and it leaves behind orbs, right? You have the light one, dark one, earth one, all six of these orbs, right? And so what happens here is that each of these orbs become a dragon kin, like a descent of the great dragon. So we're gonna I forgot what I named them. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. It's been a while since I touched the story. Um, what did I name them, dude? Oh, I forgot what I named them. I'm so bad at this. I actually have pictures of it too, so I can send them over to myself. That you guys get to know. Actually, hold on. Give me like a few minutes. Let me, or not a few minutes. Give me like a minute. I gotta grab like pictures and stuff that I can show y'all. I have it on my iPad. Why is air green? Honestly, I was thinking of like venting. I was thinking about like elements and stuff like that. Everyone drew air like greenish, kind of like a tealish color. So, oh no, I literally snagged it. I was like, okay, well, don't worry, not everything's set in stone. These are still things that I'm like developing and learning about. I'm not an iPad kid, okay? We're just we like iPads. I like to draw on it. I'm trying to find the drawing that I made. It's in my files. Hold on. But basically, damn, I wish I could remember what they're called. Are you guys familiar with, or actually on my channel, no, I can't reach that yet. Oh my god, I'm so disorganized. I haven't told anybody about this story in a long time. And I'm also nervous. Y'all gonna be like, damn, all that and this. you know? Sometimes I'm afraid of yapping too much. Well, pads are so fun to draw. Literally, I like it. Thank you. I'm glad. Dude, iPads are so fun to draw on. I have a paper texture one, so like it makes me happy. Where is this photo, man? Um, because it explains the rules and explains like everything that I have here, so I don't have to like redraw it and recap it. Lucky? I honestly, yeah, I'm lucky to have it. Because I'm going to be showing you guys like the actual panels that I have, um, like the scenes that I get and everything. I hope you guys will like it. I mean, like I enjoyed it. It was fun for me. I asked my mom for a birthday. She said, "Bruh." Okay. If you guys are willing to wait until Black Friday, I have an iPad Air. It's a 5. So this was only about $300. I say that like, ooh, like only 300. But it was only 300 on a Black Friday. But since the new iPad and new iPhones are coming out, they're going to be like less expensive now. They always whittle down the price for Black Friday. Like, yeah, I needed to make a story very complicated to get. Look. Complicated stories need to be done right. I'm not a professional at it, of course, but like I do. If complicated stories are done right, it makes me happy because then I'm like, dude, I'm invested. Oh wait, hey, thank you. I'm literally finding the rules and everything. Hold on, give me a second, y'all. All right, I'm back. I'm back. I'm not gonna like. Sorry, it was family, bro. It was family. I can make you a story. Ooh, hold on. What kind of story you gonna make me? I'm invested. I need to know. Dude, where is this picture? I'm like low key looking for it, and it's making me sad. I need to know where it is. Oh, dude, I'm so stupid. It's literally here. That's one. They're called rulers. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Okay. All right, let's send this to myself real quick, so then we can go ahead and get you guys some things to look up. You know, I could have also gone to my like little. Didn't I save these photos? Where did they go? Oh brother, oh brother, oh brother! I literally have the pictures right here. I have to send them to Procreate. I made two comments and I haven't finished one. Same. What? I had a huge comic that I had, but I never finished it either. I low key like I had so many ideas, but I kind of gave up on some of them because I was like, oh, this idea doesn't seem good enough. I don't know. Like I wanted to stick with something that can make me like very happy, but I never had a chance to. Also, I hope I'm like getting everyone's comments in because I'm also multitasking. So forgive me if I have to go back and look and see what you guys are saying. What drawing app do you use? Oh, I'm sorry. Right. Okay. Right now, I'm using Clip Studio. However, I also use Procreate for my iPad. So I use like two drawing programs basically: PC, Clip Studio, iPad, Procreate. I'm liking Procreate a lot more because I was forced to stick with it for a while when I was doing art commissions and stuff. I love multitasking. I hate multitasking. It's literally like my worst fucking like skill. I suck at it. I have an ADHD brain. Okay. We're almost done. We're almost done. Because I also need to grab two panels for you guys. Three, actually. I need to grab three panels for you guys. Dude, I am so sorry for taking forever. You guys are like, dude, he's drawing it right now. He's lying to us at this moment. He's just drawing it all right now. Dude, imagine. Because like I have to send these to Procreate and then make the Procreate ones like a what's it called? Like a PNG. And then I gotta send the PNG to myself, then copy the image and then show it to you guys. That's literally how complicated the whole like thing process is, dude. Because I did not come prepared. I thought we were just drawing like a little schedule today. But apparently I'm yapping about my stories now. It's fine. Shit, it makes me happy. Plus, for the people who like pretty ladies, you guys are gonna look at pretty ladies, pretty dragon ladies. The bigger the sacrifice, the bigger. That's a good way to put it. Actually, that's actually a really nice way. That's cool. What the fuck? I'm gonna take that. That's a lot. I wouldn't even finish that, dude. It takes a lot of self discipline, bro. Discipline yourself. And then, would you guys also like a little manga panel that I made? Would you guys also enjoy that? I know, but it's good. Wait, what is section? All wait, my all video channel. Hi all. Only says a dot, but it's okay. Hide it. All right, bet. I saw a yes. Did I? Let's see. Did I send myself everything? There's that. There's this. Now, where is the manga panel I had? Here it is. Everyone say good morning to all or video or whichever they prefer to be called as. Also, hope that you guys are having a great morning, by the way. I know I said that before, but Hope y'all are having a good morning. Okay, let's share this as a P. Oh my god, I can literally show them as PNGs? Oh, dude, that's sick as fuck. I didn't even know that. I thought I had to individually select them. I can just select them as a whole. Oh, dude, this is great. Hold on. This makes my process idea faster. Look at my idea up. But what was your idea? Amy Shanty. What was your idea? How about if we make a god for every element and have a sacrifice into precious to have its abilities? You know what's funny about that, Abdallah? I can't say that's what. Okay. Oh, okay. That's how my story was before. I named them monarchs. Okay. And what ended up happening is that I wanted every time they use an ability, they sacrifice a memory, right? Kind of like a if you want to use this hidden ability or the ability that you use that was made by a god. So instead of them being rulers and like amongst the kin, they were like kings and queens and gods, descents, right? They were actually like demigods. And so they would activate like a marking and sacrifice like a memory of their lifespan or something like that. So there was like a sacrifice there. That's how I used to have it. I'm just trying to go to bed right in bed. Hey, hold on, that's Loki like a vibe now. If it helps you, right? If it helps you, and then it calms you, and then as long as you're not doing harm to yourself. Oh my god, none of these images are you? Oh, I got robbed. They lied to me. Hold on. PNG. Send to myself. Next. Yep. We're just gonna have to do it individually. So iPad hates me. Give me a moment to focus, y'all. See, let's get this scene. PNG. See this image next. PNG. Let's get this image. PNG. Now I don't have designs for all the characters, mind you. So if I like end up just freestyling and trying to like figure out how they look, then I'm sorry in advance. I'm sorry. Okay, I got all the pictures. I got all the pictures. Okay. All right, y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Because I'm excited now. I get to share my story with y'all. All right. So let's copy this image here. Let's open Clip Studio. Bam. Boom. There we go. I drew all this on my iPad. So we have orbs. Okay, these are the orbs that were dropped by the kin, or not the kin, but dropped by the great dragon god, the great dragon. We're gonna call it that. And so basically, they're like souls, right? They're kind of like your heart. They're kind of keeping you like in place. So this is their energy source. They're usually located in their chest, and what ends up happening is that they cannot be destroyed. Why it look like Forsaken? I don't know. I never seen Forsaken. I never seen it. So I don't know why it looks like that. Maybe me and Forsaken got like similar ideas, you know? You never know. Not every idea is original, but it's how it's like used comes from originality. That makes me happy too. So these are orbs. And they're the souls. They come in different colors. So you see ones like purple, there's a magenta, there's a blue one, and then there's like a brown one or like a really burnt orange. They cannot be destroyed, but they can be damaged, right? Dragon Balls low key, yeah. Low key like Dragon Balls. So nothing so what would happen if an orb was damaged? Right? We're gonna get to that later, but these are the orbs that we were talking about, right? That the dragon left behind and now are inside of these new rulers, right? So now we're gonna reach what rulers are, right? Rulers are the descent of the dragon, the great dragon, all right? And they have an ability which are called insignias. Now, insignias are like markings, all right? They're like little tattoos. So they only appear on rulers. They're kind of like a status, right? They show status or like hierarchy almost. Like you only show this if you need people to be like, hey, don't fuck with me. I own this shit. It's kind of like it's a mark of pride. Um, but when they release it, it enhances their abilities. That happens. They already have their primary abilities and stuff. They don't need to activate the insignias for. But once they do, K-pop tattoos, dude, key. They're gonna be like, you copied this from Demon Hunters. I'm like, dude, I swear, I didn't even know Demon Hunters existed. I made this like a year ago, dude. They're gonna compare me. They're gonna say I'm copying. I swear they are. So whenever they activate their insignias, their abilities drain. Like not abilities, but their energy drains quickly and stuff like that. So it's kind of like a last resort, right? Because remember, they're only kin or the sons of the great dragon. So it's not like, they have everything together. They're kind of just they need that extra push, but it takes a lot out of them. Let's see. Yeah. So it says here these marks don't just enhance the part that they're placed. I said that because it helps me. But yeah, those are where the insignias are. They can have it on their arms, legs, stomach, face, ears. It really doesn't matter. But they can have it anywhere. And them activating it means more abilities that are enhanced. All right. So that leads us to our main characters, right? So once upon a time, there was two lovely individuals during that time, right? We're gonna name them Laurette, or well, okay, their names are Laurette, and then there's Enid, right? This is Laurette. Oh, actually, hold on. Let me decrease the size of this sucker. Hold on. There you go. Oh my god, that's how you know the file's big. All right. So the one on the left is Laurette, and the one on the right is Enid. This is the dark and light rulers. So basically, I made some lesbians, y'all. I'm gonna be real with you. I made some lesbians, but it's like a toxic Yuri, okay? So Laura fell in love with Enith, and Enith saw that and took advantage of Laurette. So it's like an anniversary. It's kind of like Christmas almost. They're like, this is the day where the great dragon basically sacrificed itself. So let's all celebrate. Yippee! We are all born. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's from my video. Yeah. So if you guys haven't seen the video, I can grab a link and share it in the chat. But these two right here are the main reason why we're here, right? So the one on the right, Abdullah, dude, Abdullah came back with the charges again. Please, y'all should go get Kira, dude. So the one on the right ends up betraying the one on the left during one of the parties. So they were happy. They were like, "Oh my god, like I love you so much, babe." And she said, "Oh my god, I love you too." And you want to know how much I love you? She's like, "Oh really? Like how much do you love me, right?" She says so much that I want to poison you. So during the scene right here, it looks so good. Thank you. So during this scene right here, Aneth ends up poisoning Laurette and paralyzes her, right? So now Laurette cannot move. Laurette is basically paralyzed. Yeah, society needs to know. We are the society that needs to know it. You're right. So this is her getting poisoned, and now she's paralyzed. She's not dead, but she is paralyzed. So Aneth is now going to be attempting an experiment. Remember how I said orbs cannot be damaged? Has anyone ever considered what would happen if you were to eat an orb? What would happen if someone who possesses a soul was to eat another soul? Would, you become stronger? What would happen? Right? So Annette had this, like, sneaky suspicion who was also power hungry. So you know, she ends up wanting to test it. So she tries to take the orb away from Laurette, try to take her soul away. And NF gets caught by one of Laurette's servants who are just checking in on her. And basically, NF kills everybody in her, like, in her house or mansion or wherever the fuck she resides in. and a whole spiel pretty much happens, but Anna ends up dead in the process. They become gay. Yes, they become gay. They are gay. They are gay. Or at least Lorette's like bi. Anna doesn't like men. Anna doesn't like men. Um, so Anna is now dead. We have the Dark Monarch that is dead, in quotation marks, and we have the Light One that is now traumatized because of the Dark One, right? So something that you need to know about rulers is that rulers cannot permanently die. Since their soul or the orb is still around, their body can regenerate around that orb. So think about it like Steven Universe, if you guys know what that is. Basically when a gem is like injured, they can form up to like, like their current self again, but their outfits might be different. So instead of it being that, the person will be different, right? And that's how we get like a new character. I don't I don't think I have a picture of him on hand. I'm gonna see if I have a picture of him. But our new character is now a male, and his name is Jorkillen. Trying to see if I have a picture of him so you guys don't look so confused. Wow, where is a picture of this man, dude? I don't think I have a picture of this man. I'm trying to look for it. Yeah, I don't have a picture of him. Not on hand, at least. I have a pic crew, but not even a pic crew will work. I can't share that image. I don't. Yeah, I actually don't have a picture of him. Oh my god, not on hand at least. No, I do. Oh my god, you're so hot. Oh, okay. Y'all are lucky. Y'all are lucky. Y'all are lucky. Okay, okay, okay. So now our main character is a male. Everyone say hi to Jorkillen. This is now our main character. Everyone say hi. So our main character is now, before he was reborn, Lorette wanted revenge on Eneth for nearly killing her. So she ends up damaging the orb. I don't know how, but she ends up damaging the orb. We're still tweaking that out. And when the orb is damaged, he is now born. But however, when he's born, he has no control over his abilities. It's kind of like him being unstable, right? If you can't have control over like your soul or anything like that, you start being like a little corrupted and you can't really control yourself, right? So now you have a guy who has anger issues and doesn't know how to handle his own power because it's overwhelming for him. So this is only the start to something huge, right? Because there's a lot of manipulation, there's a lot of trickery, there's a lot of identification, like identity issues. So this guy right here ends up getting close with Lorette, right? And since she was like, oh, I need to get my revenge on him. Why are all these characters shouting, bro? I gotta look. I gotta make my pretty boys. I gotta make my pretty women, bro. Like, come on, bro. I gotta make them look cool. If I don't, then what happens? So here he is. Lorette ends up getting close with him, like, hey, I heard you can't control your ability. Let me help you out. So she ends up quote unquote helping him out. They're having a secret relationship now, right? After like years of him being around, she's trying to like help him learn that like how his abilities are or what they, represent. And she ends up getting close with them and they end up together. Like, oh my god, he ends up with the shotty that, his previous self tried to kill. Oh my god. But then it happens with oh, he's a guy, still smash. Yes, he is a guy. So what ends up happening is that one day she ends up getting so emotionally close to him, or he ends up getting emotionally close to her, and she takes advantage of that, like Anna did to her in his previous life. So she ends up manipulating him and leave. Yeah, it's a guy. I know, right? I drew him. Look, look, look. He's a pretty boy. He's that's all he is. He's literally a pretty boy. Y'all don't fuck with it. Y'all don't. Do your opinions change? Smack. That's my boy. That's my boy. So, she ends up this starts her little like I'm glad. This starts her little scheme. Once she gets close to him and everything like that, she ends up leaving out of nowhere. So he gets confused. He's like, where's my girlfriend now? Where's my girlfriend? Now remember, the relationship's not public. It's always been secret, because, a ruler dating another ruler. Ooh, controversial. Ooh, drama, drama. Is he a good boy? You know what's funny about that? Yes, he is a good boy. Later, later he is. Later he is. Um, but not now after this. So he ends up, what's it called? Looking for her. He's confused. He's like, hey, does has anyone seen her? She's missing. Out of nowhere, one of the other monarchs. I don't have a picture of him, sadly. He's the heir one. We call him Lloyd or Leo. No, Leo is Leo. So Leo ends up getting him, and he's just like, hey, you're under arrest. And he's just like, for what? What did I do? Like, have you seen her? Where's she at? Help, hello? You know? And now he's being pinned for the disappearance of Lorette, the light ruler. So now he's in an interrogation room. He's confused. He's like, I need to find her. Where is she at? Da 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 da. Leo comes into the interrogation room. He's like, hey, actually, are you guys down to see like the storyboard that I made for it? I don't know if I'll have the picture of it, but I feel like I can walk it down like through a storyboard, right? That I previously had in my sketchbook. But just let me know so then you guys have a visual representation go off of. But yeah. So he goes inside the interrogation room. He's tweaking. He's like, "Oh, where is she? Where's my girl?" And he's like, "Oh no, we found her. We found her." He said, "Oh, thank God. Can I say hi to her? I'm glad she's okay." And he's just like, "Yeah, we found her after knowing that you did it." And so Lorette set up a whole scheme, right, to make it like to make sure that everything was on him. So he's confused. He's conflicted. He's like, "Oh, I didn't do it. What?" And he's like, "Nope, there's proof. You're doing this, and we see you're taking advantage of her too." And he's just like, "I didn't do that. We're together." And he's like, "No, because if we would have known you guys been together." He's like, "It was a secret relationship," and he's trying to make it seem like he didn't do it, but Lorette, already made it seem like he was, the culprit. So while he's tweaking in the interrogation room, hearing what's going to happen to him because of his previous life, he already has like not such a good reputation. So they have to forcefully reincarnate him, right? Because they feel like he, is too much of a danger to the other kin that are in the world, right? So in this process, what ends up happening is that he hears a voice in his head. And that voice is telling him, I see what's happening. I can get you out of this situation if you want. And he takes any means necessary and breaks out the interrogation room, right? But who is this voice, right? Who is talking to my boy? Who is yapping amongst his ear while he's tweaking out in the interrogation, right? Lo and behold, it cannot be anyone else herself. The voices are getting loud? Absolutely. He skits. It is now Aneth. Remember, the orb was destroyed, right? Well, not destroyed. The orb was damaged, meaning that he is not fully reincarnated. He is now sharing a life and a mentality with his previous life while he has his physical body. So now it's Anna and Dracillin in the same body. Yep, I know. So basically, she's the voice in your head that does not shut up. She's like the prideful character, like the little princess type. That's how she is in his brain, bro. She treats herself like a princess. She treats herself like she owns this shit. It's her house, bro. It's her house. So she ends up convincing him, corrupting him, trying to make sure that hey, she did this to you because this happened, right? So what ends up happening is that Anna's goal is to basically persuade him to continue on her mission, but she needs to do that with actual leverage. So she waited until a moment where Lorette gives him an opening, so it gives him a reason to hate Lorette. Yeah, this is her house. This is literally her house. I know, bro. Y'all sipping for all of them. Jesus. Give them some room to breathe, y'all. So now we start the revenge arc, and he's trying to get her. And this is where I will leave you guys off with a cliffhanger. But basically, the story now centers around currently about the revenge. I keep zooming out. I've been here for like 30 minutes, but I only listened for like 5. I'm sorry, dude. We're almost done with the story. We're almost done. So bam, right? We have the little manga panel right here. Let's exit out of these so you guys can just read that. So we'll start off from the top. Hold on. So you guys can like read that. So basically, he comes slamming in, right? Because he heard about what happened. So he starts rushing in. She's like, "Did you really have to make a mess of things? I just redecorated." Right? So he's going for the kill. He wants her gone, bro. He said, "Dude, you put me in a predicament where I'm like fucked up. I'm going to kill you." So he ends up charging after her. Oh, it's not showing the full image. Wait. I'm tweaking, dude. There you go. I think that's better. Yeah, that's better. That's better. So she hits him with the down boy. He starts charging forward, but then he gets stabbed from behind. And then whatever happens next after this, I'm gonna have to leave y'all on a cliffhanger for it. Because then we're gonna meet other characters, right? We're gonna meet the water ruler. We're gonna be meeting the earth ruler, which is my favorite. Uh, what's in the last one? This one, him getting like stabbed, like impaled or stuff like that. But it doesn't show it. It's kind of like I don't know. I drew this like I don't remember. Oh, like last year, early this year. They're not getting too Ricky. They're not. She does treat. That's why you ask, like, oh yeah, is he a good boy? She does treat him like a dog, right? They all treat him like a dog almost, kind of, like training him and shit like that. Don't say that, Abdallah. I do not. I do not. I've never heard of that a day in my life. Not me. Not me. But yes, that's how it's all going down. We meet more characters. We meet like a lot more of the kin. We're going to be meeting the Lustrous family, which is basically the first character, like the first kin that the Great Dragon made, and they have their little own legacy and stuff that way. You'll be meeting the Earth ruler, which is my favorite character. Her name is Sophia. You're going to be meeting Clyde, and then you're going to be meeting Cinder. Cinder is also one of my favorite characters that I've drawn too, but I'm always trying to do that. Um, are all the characters hot? I'd probably say so, yeah. Like they're hot almost. I want to say they are. I don't know. I have like a lot of ideas for these characters and stuff like that. I actually have a picture of Clyde. Hold on. I have a picture of the water one, if y'all want to see it. I don't have the only one I don't have a picture for is the air one, like the air one. But that's because Oh wait, am I? No. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. Keep it how it is. All right, bet. The story's like changing a little bit. It's not like changing a lot, but like I am like tweaking out the story. It's literally my favorite story. This is Ty. This is the water one that I was talking about. And he's like the chill guy. He's basically the bro. Like if you need someone to talk to, this is your bro. This is your guy, right? He's like, what? What do you need? Oh yeah, I got you, man. But he's all about parties. He's all about living it up. He wants to live his best life, dude. That's Clyde. That's my boy. That's the water boy. He has his insignias on his neck. He has a neck tattoo. So that's where it all resides. So yes, that's the water boy. He comes in and he helps out like a couple times and he gives his input. The whole point of this story is kind of like identification, kind of like to find out who you are, what you are. Because like everyone has like a small voice in their head trying to convince them like otherwise of who they are meant to be. But then you don't really know yourself. So for the people who like have identification issues, like identity issues or anything like that, and have an identity crisis, this story is low key for you because I've been through the same scenario. I didn't know who I was, so I kind of just spit that all on the character. No, don't go to my characters. They're not meant for gooning. Well, I can't say that actually because yeah, okay, okay, yeah, low key, bro, low key, bro, yeah. I'm gonna shut up, dude, because I'm over here like you can't goon to my characters, and then I've done probably like I'm the one that did that to him, so yeah, I wish I didn't. Y'all know it too much, bro. Y'all just want to goon. I'm still trying to figure out myself. Like the whole story is about figuring out like who you are and stuff like that. This is his final design. This is what he will look like. We are looking at a like more of like a modernized like fantasy era. Phones will exist. Um, but these dragons will also exist. They will have horns and more dragon features. I just need to figure out which implications to do. Are you gooning to your own characters? No, no. Maybe. Look. You can't have a story if you're not willing to smash your own characters. Like, come on. That's how you know your characters are attractive. Dude, y'all are cute, dude. I love y'all. That's hesitation. Never. I'm not lying either. I'm literally like as innocent as they come, bro. Like, come on. Y'all think like too little of me sometimes. Like, how could you? I'm not a goon. There's no goons in this chat. Hold on. Yeah, I just found. Okay. The Earth one. I just found the picture for the Earth. I have a couple pictures of it. This is Sophia. This is my favorite character. I love Sophia. Everyone say hi to Sophia. This is Sophia. You guys probably seen me draw her a couple of times. But this is literally one of my favorite characters. Sophia is basically going to help our main character, our main boy, get through it. So there's like no romance between these two that I will tell you guys about. However, she is one of the first people that would hear him out. Since everyone has like a predetermined like look on him and everything because of what happened in his past life, she's looking in the present. So she's like, "Hey, what's going on? Your previous life have done this, so why are you in trouble this time?" And kind of just give him a chance to like breathe. He's like explaining things to her. He's like, "Yeah, this is happening. This is happening. It's hard because da 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 da." And no one's believing me. She's like, "Oh, okay, I understand. I believe you." The shoulder to lean on, you know? So she's there and supporting him and stuff like that. Smash, yes. And you know what's funny? You know what's funny about Zofia dude? Is that all my characters are tall. Literally, all my characters are tall. Anna's tall, Cinder's tall, Clyde's tall. But Sophia, I made her a short queen, bro. I made her a short queen. She's like 5'4", dude. She's like 5'4", 5'3". She is short. I love her. My favorite character. um, her abilities. I love her abilities so much. She's just dude. If you're asking if I grew into my characters, this is the one I grew to the most. This is the one I grew to the absolute most, bro. She's literally my favorite to draw. If there's no Sophia, there is no me. That's how I say it. Bro said I knew it. Like, no, you didn't. You know, nothing. That's my characters. Oh, it's my type? Oh, so she kind of like me, bro. Oh, so you do. Well, yeah, bro. I do go into these characters. Only Sophia, though. The rest of them, not so much. But Sophia can catch this work anytime. If I was your killing, bro, it's missing out. Bro, it's missing out. Yeah. Oh, she around my height. Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to call you out, bro. I know you're short, but goddamn. I'm trying to see if there's any other pictures that I have. I do. I do have pictures. I don't know if you guys seen this on my community tabs, but hold on, let's grab it by order. Well, I can't really do it by order. So let me just go ahead and grab the pictures real quick. There's a lot of give and take. There's a lot of like scenes that make me want to just sit there and be like, wow, this is actually like kind of sad. But I want my story sad, dude. Like I want them to be like a little. I wouldn't say depressing, but I would want them to be like upsetting a little bit. Cause like I like tragedy in stories, dude. It makes things more. I wouldn't say tolerable, but it makes things like you know interesting to read. Cause then like, oh, what's gonna happen next? Oh, is he gonna die? Is she gonna die? That little suspense makes everyone happy. It makes me happy at least. Abdallah, why? Stop telling them that you're a little serial killer, bro. All right, we got that picture, and then we're gonna grab the last one. Okay, I think that's it. Bam. All right, so let me walk y'all down what's happening here. So basically, there will be a moment where this character goes through a tragedy. She's telling my boy to run, but why is she running? Right? You know, why would she tell him to run? Right? So I actually Abdallah, I think we talked about Monsters We Make. This is the image I made after reading Monsters We Make. So this is why I created it because this kind of like pushed me to want to make like a manga myself. So this happens, and then right afterwards, this happens, right? Because now he's confused. He's like, why, bro? Why? But he's not saying that. He's thinking, right? This is like his thought process, right? He's asking her why. And then bada bing, bada boom, right? Boom, something happens. Is she dead? Oh, no, no. Is she? Oh, is she dead? Oh, no. Maybe, maybe not. I can't tell you. There's a lot of, loose ends and a lot of things I want to work out. But yeah, that is my story. I, maybe they are dead. Maybe they're not dead. Maybe they're alive. Mm. Yeah. But yeah, you know what's funny? We were supposed to work on a schedule. You guys did not help me stay on task because you want to know why? I have to go. I was only supposed to stream for an hour and a half this morning, but I mean, at least you guys woke me up. I don't sound tired anymore. I sound like kind of normal. So, but yeah, I like it. Thank you. Like I said, this is a story I've been working on for like years. So it's a story I'm literally just invested in. Everyone dies, bro. Spoiler, spoiler alert, spoiler. But no, you can't say that. Spoiler. Stop cliffhanging us. Hey, if you guys really enjoy it or like want to see more about it, I don't have anything. I don't have anything actually. If you haven't seen my guest meme, it's on there. I can grab a link to it and share it with you guys in case you guys haven't seen it. Um, and for the ones that are wanting to see more of it, I am going to be taking my time with the series because I really, really want it to work out. So I'm kind of like putting my whole like being into this. Hey, look, there's a lot more things and stuff like. How about this? How about this? I'll answer one question for everybody. It cannot include like, oh, who lives and who dies, but like, if you guys have a question, I'll answer it for you. So everyone gets one question each. Yeah, I know. 2 days left. I know. I gotta get on it. So here is that's a little animation meme that I made. So if you guys want to see like what happens in action, there you go. Oh wait. Okay. There you go. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. All right. Already? Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Love that. If you got any, go ahead and share it in the community tabs, and I will be sure to look through it, and I will also love it. I need to also program like a little slideshow thing for all the fan art that I receive. It's okay. Okay. Um, if that is all, I will wrap up stream. I will shake a blunt because morning time is over, and I will see you guys tonight. Bro, I just joined the stage for the vibe, so you chill like for yeah, dude. I mean, yesterday we kind of just we screamed a lot. Oh, well, it's not screaming. It's more of like we were playing FNAF yesterday. I don't know. The vibes are everywhere. I chill out in the mornings and stuff like that. Whenever I art, I do chill stuff. But whenever I play games, there's a little bit more energy into it. So y'all gonna get voice acting today. Delta room voice acting. Hopefully my mic can pick it up because sometimes it doesn't. So big stretch. Okay. We also have food. So is sleeping. I bet he is. I'm glad he is actually. Okay. Y'all have a good day, okay? I'll see you guys tonight. Hopefully I'll have some stuff together and things like that. So I'll see you guys later. Y'all have a good morning or a good night or a good afternoon. Alright. Bye y'all. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Oh, hold on, wait. Yeah. Good night, good morning, good afternoon. Make sure you guys go commit a crime. Actually, go commit a crime. I need y'all to go do that. Okay. Abdallah's been showing y'all love, but big up. Oh my god, bro! I can't escape none of this. Y'all so mean. I'm saying y'all, but it's him. It's you. I see you, Abdallah. I know it's you. Say I have a big head. Remember who's the baby here, bro. Remember who's the baby. All right, y'all. Good night. Good morning. Good afternoon. Bye.